What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Russell Journal. My name is Russell, and this is my journal entry for Thursday. What is this? February 9th, 2023. Okay. Market's not closed, and you can see I'm early. I've been trying to get these done earlier and earlier. I'm probably going to switch to like 12:45 as far as doing these shows. One, I want to get done with them so that I can go to the gym and so I can have my afternoon free, and I don't trade power hours, so I'm kind of left thumbing around doing nothing. If I just do the show, then I can go to the gym, come home, shower. I'm not under any time crunch. So knocking these out quicker and quicker all along. Okay, so the thing I really want to show you guys today is where the title of the show is Have the Bulls Run Out of Steam? And it looks as though that's the case. You have lost the slow stochastic, has lost its embedded reading. And one of the things I want to make a correction on is I always say that price makes a run to the closest main moving average, which is the 18-day moving average. But the correction that needs to be is that they make a run at each other. You can see that after we lost this, and we didn't lose it, we didn't open with this lost. We were actually up here at 81 coming into the morning. And as the day progressed, it slipped underneath the 80. So you did lose it within the second hour of the trading day. But then you can see, like I said, those two things, the average and the price, will make a run at each other. One doesn't just go directly to the other one all the time. Okay. So we're looking for that, looking for this. The thing is tomorrow morning, I mean, these prices are above this average. So look for this average to come into the 405 level here. And so this is where we were talking about yesterday with the correcting of an overbought market. Okay. So a couple things you want to notice is, one, off of here, your trend is now down. You have lower lows and lower highs off of that. And momentum is slipped out to the 18-day moving average. All you've really done here is correct an overbought market. This isn't, it's not entirely bearish just yet. As far as things go, it still has a bull sort of vibe to it a bit, but you are coming down, and this is going to close with probably increasing volume from selling pressure. Looking into this today, and I'm going to explain this. Apparently what is causing this sell-off has something to do with has a lot to do with oil prices. Apparently we had some type of glut of oil hit the market, or those inventories have higher amounts of oil in them. And that has caused some pressure, some selling pressure on the oil side. And so what you'll have is like certain market sectors like XLT, XE, XLE, even XLU sort of start to take a dive here as far as this goes. And what you'll see happen, I believe what happens is, this is what I think is going to happen. So I want to put this out there as my thesis, and then I'm going to go and talk about my trading today and the nightmare that was that. All right. So, okay. So, cheaper oil means cheaper everything. Okay. So in the long run, oil prices coming down, and you're down like a whole percent today, coming in, got around $74. And lower prices in oil means lower products, right? It's less to produce food, less to get wood, less to anything that's a commodity that we use oil to get. It is cheaper. Okay. It's less. And so what we will look to see is inflation off of cheaper oil prices begin to abate. Now we want to see oil kind of go down, maybe below $70 a barrel or something like that. But as of right now, that's what we're looking for. We're looking to see oil prices come down. And that will bring inflation down, which also means the Fed will be able to pivot a lot quicker than so. Now, the one thing about this, the caveat to this, is that CPI headline includes food and energy. Core inflation excludes food and energy. So if we're looking for that core inflation to start to get back down towards 2%, we might be still a little ways away from seeing that abate, but you're definitely at a point where if oil starts to fall, if it gets below $70 a barrel, we might be in a pretty good position to see inflation come down without killing the labor market. Okay. So we'll see. And there's a lot of stuff that can affect that. What OPEC might decide to do off of this, maybe one thing, what American oil or, North American oil decides, West Texas companies that, the companies that harvest West Texas crude, what they may decide to do, they may slash things. So they may slash production. We will see in the coming future. But what we should expect from the bull side is some narrative to come out that says oil is coming down, inflation is going down, right? Where this gets a little weird is if you're looking at something like the Rebob gasoline. I don't have Rebob on Webull. I have to bring it up on Market Watch or on Yahoo Finance in order to look at Rebob. Hold on a second. I want to see what the price is on that. 407.02. Yeah. The bottom of this so far today has been 405.81. So I'm kind of looking for it to close closer to this moving average than others. Really, again, if it is sort of to be believed that inflation will abate on this, we can expect the bulls to find a spot down here to pick up from and rally off of. I think your two spots, one is the 18-day moving average, and the other, let me shrink this a little bit. The other is down here at 391. So I think if you're bearish on this, I wouldn't be bearish until we broke below that 18-period moving average. I wouldn't be extremely bearish on this, aside from puts in today. This is a pretty basic move that you can pretty much always capture. I did not capture this today. As a matter of fact, I completely ignored it. But you break below that, I would expect you target that 200-day moving average, and you can maintain some semblance of a bull trend, an overarching bull market in holding that 200-day. Again, look for support here at the 18-day at the 405 level, and look for support down there at the 200-day moving average. The first challenge of a major moving average is usually rejected, just so you know. So if you're looking for this to slice right through the 18, that might be, if you're short, it might be a great place to take profit. Again, this is going to move up to tomorrow with that. So now what did I do? So I have this way of faking myself out, and this is kind of what I did today. I saw oil was falling, and so my immediate thought here is bear trap. That was my immediate thought. I went all in on calls. I'm down about $600 on the day, and pretty gnarly loss today. I was hoping for a rebound. It never showed up. It never came. It's something to be said for maybe having the right idea at the wrong time. So we will see as this 18-day comes in. I will take another run at it again tomorrow to see what happens. The other thing too is when I was in my calls, we had not lost the embedded reading yet on momentum, and we had gapped up. The other thing I want to talk about is that I did not respect my loss. So we did get some answer here to the outside candle, courtesy of Ron Walker. Ron Walker did talk about the inside candle being a bearish reversal. As you can see, that we have one instance now that is confirmed. It's confirmed now in the Russell Journal. So we will be able to monitor trade situations like this. A lot of times this is some type of special reversal with these two candles here. I don't remember what it's called, but this is some type of pattern that is highly recognized here. Okay. Again, no pushback from the bulls. It is very, very surprising. Nothing. They have pretty much given this whole thing up. And it's very well likely that they had mostly given up into this day. That this was their distribution day, and the dumping just began today. So now the other thing too about this that I think was interesting was yesterday I was thinking about going short into this candle. I'm glad I didn't. The gap up to 414 this morning really kind of weirded me out. I was surprised to see that happen. And then, but the sell off today really caught me because we had this monster gap off and then just dump into it. This could have been the bulls putting up the price so that they could load, they've accumulated through all of this, right? And so as long as they're selling above this low right here, right? If you accumulate above this low, it gives you quite a lot of room to lock profit into anybody underneath, hoping for a continuation of the rally. None of that really matters. Again, I made a conviction-based play today that really didn't work, and I suffered the consequences for it. We will do better tomorrow. So I'm not that worried about it. I've taken losses like this before, and I will, and I've bounced back. I still have quite a bit of buying power left in my account. I've done very well through most of this, and we'll do like a mid-month balance update. I'll go through that with you guys. Again, really looking, it was a gamble. What I did today was gambling. I don't even know that I'm going to record it because it's not. I'm not going to record it in the spreadsheet. I will keep a record of it on other sheets as far as like gambles that really don't work. But I will. It was really this big push down is huge and it's weird, and coming on the back of this is really rare. So I'm pretty well shocked that it didn't work. But I'm also not shocked that it didn't work. There's a lot of FOMO in the top of this rally, into this peak. And so just plenty of stop losses getting rated, plenty of, stuff. I mean, and you're really extremely overbought. So, like I said, tomorrow we will look for the bounce off of the 18-day moving average or a push down into it. I will be expecting a gap down to whatever the 18-day moving average is projected to be tomorrow. So that's where I am. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. I guess we got some numbers coming out tomorrow. Nothing that's important. Like there's nothing coming tomorrow. Like we get consumer sentiment index tomorrow from Michigan, and there's nothing in that I think ever really, that will probably, as far as the wealth effect goes and entrenched inflation goes, I think the Fed may look at that to be like, well, are people expecting prices to stay high? And if that's true, then they might hammer harder. But if it's anywhere within expectations, again, expect a healthy rebound, at least a 50% retracement of that candle at some point. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Anyway, that's going to do it for me for the Russell Journal. I'm Russell List. This is edited, written, and hosted by me, Russell List, and produced by Social Media Shows. Executive producer is Maria Pereza. And until tomorrow, pretend I said some sort of catchphrase.
This show is brought to you by Michelle Kubiak with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, call Michelle at 702-683-6576. Her license number is S.48606. This show is also brought to you by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa, located on Silverado Ranch, here in Henderson, Nevada. Restore, relax, and refresh. Let's not forget our very own Meryl and Merrick comedy show. This fun, comical TV sitcom duo with Social Media Shows Network loves to make you laugh. Mahel Empire Productions. It's a filmmaker based in Las Vegas, Nevada. Founded by Michael and Sonny Mahal, and are dedicated to making feature films. Turn your power on with Broken Bulb Productions, owned by Russell Rapp, an independent filmmaker based out of New Jersey. This show is brought to you by, let's not forget, our very own GI Connections. It's a non-profit organization that connects veterans with resources. We're also proud to recognize Prolific Arts with Sonia Scott. Painting is the expression of emotion and feeling deep within one's heart. Let's not forget Matoma Environmental Technologies. Global research, development, and manufacturing of innovative photocatalytic products. Our show was also brought to you by Carmelo Rodriguez, who is the author of a best-selling book called Smile. It's based on true events. It's the story of a couple building a family. Get your copy of his book at Amazon today. We also love our musicians. Think about Frank's Tribute, an all-star band. It's a Green Bay-based band with Let Me Be Frank's Productions, family owned by Frank Hermans, who happens to be a veteran entertainer.
Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality.
Hello, everyone. This is Joseph Skoda with Social Media Shows. Well, I thank all of you for your support through these last several years, and it's been a lot of fun. We've given people a voice they never had before. Now, Social Media Shows is always collaborating with our veterans to help them do things and help out the veterans who are struggling today. And we teamed up with GI Connections, connecting veterans with resources. So please consider helping and donating to this great cause, because we're always doing things for veterans. So GI Connections, Social Media Shows, and you is what makes the world a better place. Once again, Joseph Skoda, proud United States Air Force veteran. This show is brought to you by Michelle Kubiak with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, call Michelle at 702-683-6576. Her license number is S.48606. This show is also brought to you by Hand & Stone Massage and Facial Spa, located on Silverado Ranch, here in Henderson, Nevada. Restore, relax, and refresh. Let's not forget our very own Meryl and Merrick comedy show. This fun, comical TV sitcom duo with Social Media Shows Network loves to make you laugh. Mahel Empire Productions. It's a filmmaker based in Las Vegas, Nevada. Founded by Michael and Sonny Mahal, and are dedicated to making feature films. Turn your power on with Broken Bulb Productions. Owned by Russel, an independent filmmaker based out of New Jersey. This show is brought to you by, let's not forget, our very own GI Connections. It's a nonprofit organization that connects veterans with resources. We're also proud to recognize Prolific Arts with Sonia Scott. Painting is the expression of emotion and feeling deep within one's heart. Let's not forget Matoma Environmental Technologies. Global research, development, and manufacturing of innovative photocatalytic products. Our show was also brought to you by Carmelo Rodriguez, who is the author of a best-selling book called Smile. It's based on true events. It's the story of a couple building a family. Get your copy of his book at Amazon today. We also love our musicians. Think about Frank's Tribute, an all-star band. It's a Green Bay-based band with Let Me Be Frank's production.